Hello guys, welcome back to Max Reaction. How are you doing today? How are you doing today on this Wednesday? Middle of the week, heading towards the weekend. We're going to react to some Film Theorists, and this one's entitled Film Theory, How to Kill Deadpool. And I don't really want Deadpool dead, to be honest. I love Deadpool. Do you love Deadpool? If you love Deadpool, let me know in the comment section. But let's see if you can really kill Deadpool and how you can do it. Let's at least see a theory. Let's do this.
You know all those parents who took their young kids to see Deadpool?
Yeah.
Super offended by how mature the movie was? Can the opening
Shouldn't have done that.
Just be him delivering a PSA on the movie rating system to parents who don't know better?
That would be funny.
That would be incredible.
That would be hilarious. Love the intro. Love the intro.
Hello, Internet.
Hello.
Welcome to Film Theory, the show that's going to get through an entire Deadpool episode without mentioning chimichangas once. Oh, wait. Does that count?
It's too late.
If I can
You lost that.
here for a moment, this year, Bill and Melinda Gates, yes, those Gates, reached out to me, yes,
Really?
at me,
They
to do
did?
a video about superpowers. It's pretty awesome, right?
Huh.
So every year, the Gateses write a letter outlining their take on key global issues.
That's
With
cool.
This year's letter being called Two Superpowers We Wish We Had. In the letter, they challenge the reader to imagine what their superpower for good would be. The goal of the letter is to broaden awareness and get each of us involved to help make
That's
a
pretty
positive,
cool,
lasting
dude.
change in the world. It's an incredibly noble cause, and honestly, I'm honored to be included as a part of the campaign. It's funny, but when I think of what I can do to try and make a positive change in the world, I honestly think of these channels. Because yeah, for as goofy and inane as it might be to analyze the real-world physics of Ant-Man's suit or the deadliness of a bullet bill, I like to think that it's giving you a bit of education along the way.
You do a lot, buddy.
So no, it's not curing cancer or anything.
Appreciate it.
I'm never going to be the type to do that. Instead, I like to think that these videos make at least some of your worlds just a little bit happier. And
You
teach
do,
some of
sir,
at least
you
something
do.
new every week. Or who knows, I might be living in a dream world. Anyways, that stuff
Matrix.
aside, as I was thinking about what superpower I'd want, I immediately thought, I want to be Deadpool.
Heck yeah! Heck yeah!
I am very turned on right now.
Not quite in that way. Healing factor. In the world of comic books,
Absolutely.
there's a common ability that does exactly what it sounds like, enhancing a person's ability to recover from wounds quickly. There are tons of different
That'd be
variations
amazing
of the
ability.
healing factor ability across comic books, but probably the two most iconic are
Wolverine,
and of
yep,
course,
Deadpool,
Deadpool.
yep.
And this relationship is no coincidence. Deadpool got his healing factor from a serum derived from Wolverine. What? Do they just have needles full of this stuff lying around? Go into the old Walgreens?
That would be bad if they did, then
follow up with a healing
bad
factor
guys.
chaser? Great, sign me up.
Oh, God, you are hard to look at.
Oh, that one happens. Well, good thing most of my channels are voiceover anyway. Their regenerative ability gives them an incredibly strong resistance to chemicals and toxins, which is great for protecting against baths of acid, and not so great for getting drunk. It also boosts the immune system, rendering them pretty well protected against most diseases. It even gives them
What else would you
resistance to
want?
telepathic control, so no one's
have
talking to
looks.
Deadpool's head commanding him to dress as a girl. He's just doing that all on his own. The factor is so quick that it keeps the body's cells from growing old, halting aging almost completely. In short,
Pretty awesome.
Deadpool and Wolverine are both basically immortal, which begs the question, how do you kill them? How do you kill the unkillable?
How would you
If
kill
I
'em?
inject myself with healing factor, what do I need to look out for here? Well, after doing the research, it looks like most sources have overlooked the factor's one huge weakness.
What?
A fatal flaw that makes it easy to take down these two characters.
What?
Well, most sources have overlooked it anyway, and it's going to surprise you which one happens to be the most accurate.
What is it?
That I know both characters have died before, but honestly, it's tended to result from some pretty cheap means. So I'm discounting all things that turn off or counteract the healing factor. That, quite frankly, is a cop-out from writers who wrote themselves into a corner by making characters that were too powerful. In my analysis today, we're finishing these guys off in a perfectly natural way that doesn't require some...
How? Tell us! Tell us!
Additionally, we're not pulling a Dragon Ball Z and talking about disintegrating every last cell. Too easy as an explanation,
Right.
and quite frankly, too difficult to actually execute. I mean, in Uncanny X-Men Annual number 11, Wolverine actually grows his entire body back from a single drop of blood.
Whoa, that's
Pretty
amazing.
darn impressive. I'd like to see that.
I didn't know about that.
Movie.
That's
but in all
cool.
seriousness, that's assuming you're able to disintegrate him that fast, which in and of itself is a challenge. I mean, in Venom #9, Wolverine is able to heal after a nuclear bomb destroys a village.
Yeah, so how you gotta destroy
and if you think
all
you
the
just got
cells?
lucky, well, think again. It happens another time in Ultimate Wolverine vs. Hulk. Lightning may not strike twice, but apparently nuclear warheads do.
On Wolverine.
The problem is so bad that even Professor Charles Xavier doesn't know. In his Xavier protocols, which are basically his to-do list for when a powerful mutant becomes a threat to the world, he makes a note to himself that reads thusly: decapitation. And you'd think that this is a guy who'd know, right? I mean, say what you want about his non-stop cries of agony in the animated series. The guy is smart, a world leader in mutant abilities, and yet for super healers like Wolvie and DP,
still don't know how to do it.
Has also been disproven. Man, if you can't behead him and if a bomb can't disintegrate him fast enough,
how do you do it?
I don't know, 2 alternate universe Earths smashing together?
Freeze them?
What an oddly specific cosmic event I've just described there.
Freeze them, then burn them? I don't know.
Actually, that'll do it. A multi-universe Earth crash is the exact reason why Deadpool is currently dead in the comics. But again, I'm just a simple man with totally average cosmic altering powers.
Right.
And I need something that doesn't need to escalate that quickly.
So what is it?
Put your warheads away.
What is it?
Put them away. No. Good. Because the healing factor's weakness is much simpler than all of this. Wolverine, and especially Deadpool, are vulnerable to every single one of you viewers watching right now. And it all has to do with the brain. Or more specifically, memories. Because sure, these guys may be able to regenerate their whole body from a single drop of blood, but one thing the fact that they can't regenerate is memory. Let me explain. You see, the first thing to understand about memory formation and why you can regenerate memories is that memories aren't stored. They're not physical things. Neurons, the cells in the brain, are physical things, and healing factor is made to restore or replace damaged cells. But neurons are not the same as memories, and that's the problem. Memories are signals. A short-term memory, say the last Diet Coke you drank, is a pattern of signals in your mind. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag just an addict. Say you drink a Diet Coke,
just an addict, baby.
The sensation you get from it trigger a signal in specific neurons in your prefrontal cortex, the area that stores short-term memory. That signal starts off as an electric potential created by ions moving in and out of the cells at one end of the neuron. That electrical signal then triggers a chemical signal, which...
Stop it for a second. That's why I like the film theorists and game theorists. That's why I like it, because you learn so much! So much! And great theories.
Is a physical transfer of ions from one neuron to another. Physically transferring ions causes the electrical signals in the next neuron to change, which is how the electrical and chemical signal is carried across a lot of neurons. In short, it's a chain reaction. So how then do these signals create memories? Well, each of your memories has a specific chain reaction of signals across a specific set of neurons. The Diet Coke signal started the first time you cracked open a Diet Coke and felt its cool, crisp, refreshing burn slide.
I feel like this is an advertisement.
When you took that first sip, some of your taste neurons sent a signal to some of your other taste neurons in a specific pattern as you thought, this is bubbly and habit-forming.
Bubbly and good.
Neurons firing for your drinking Diet Coke memory is different from the pattern for your drinking orange juice memory.
Makes sense.
Chocolate pattern.
This makes sense.
Specifically, your Diet Coke pattern. And it gives you a specific memory of Diet Coke. I swear this isn't sponsored. I just have a problem. Now, let me...
I feel like it is,
all
dude.
the electrical signals going on between two individual neurons is basically the same across the entirety of your brain. What makes something a memory is the specific set of neurons that are activated in association with a particular activity. The brain has 100 million neurons, so if a few of them are involved in each memory, the brain has the theoretical potential to store almost an infinite number of memories based on how many combinations of neurons there are and how many unique patterns of signals you can create. In this way, the brain is an incredible storage system.
Yeah, it
how do
is.
these things get stored? Well, when you experience something once, a few of your neurons start a signal pattern. When you think back to remember that experience, your brain is actually recreating
the pattern.
That same signal pattern again. When you've only experienced something once, you can only dimly recreate that pattern when you think about it, or it fades away pretty fast.
Fair enough.
If you want to improve your recall of that experience, you have to reinforce it. To do that, you have to
keep
experience
doing
it again. So you drink a second Diet Coke. then another. And before long,
Then-
you have an emotional dependence.
then 4 billion of them.
Winning. Every time you repeat the activity, you trigger the same signal pattern over and over again. And your brain starts to store that pattern in a long-term memory area, the hippocampus. The neurons get a little bit closer to each other. And when that happens, the signal becomes stronger.
And this is how we learn.
The signals also become stronger and more frequent. So over time, those memories become ingrained because the signal patterns have been used so much. So then why can't Wolverine or Deadpool just regenerate memories? Quite frankly, it's because there's nothing to regenerate.
Makes
Based on what
sense.
we've outlined, the memory isn't part of the neuron. It's a pattern of signals between neurons.
Wow.
It's a tricky concept, so let me explain.
Take the pattern away.
You learn about physics, you learn about electrical currents, which is a movement of electrons. You can think of memories in a lot the same way. In physics, you can measure an electric current, you can turn it on and off, etc.
Correct,
It's not
correct.
a physical thing you can hold in your hand. The
Correct.
current runs through the wires and generates electricity. But just because you make a wire doesn't mean there's automatically a current running through it. In humans, you can theoretically rebuild the neurons. They're a lot like the wires running all through the brain. But just having the neurons there doesn't generate an arm or a
So you have to
leg or
regenerate them
a
again.
baby hand. Those are new body parts, and their function doesn't require you to have experienced something before. But newly regenerated neurons are like baby neurons. They're brand new. They're a blank slate.
They
which
gotta
is good
learn.
because they're intact, but bad because only neurons with experiences have memories. New neurons have to start from scratch, even if they're all in the right
So they're like a
place.
baby mind.
Basically, our two super healers can grow back the brain cells, sure, but not the brain's electrical patterns. And as a result, they're a blank shell, a husk, a being without memories. Think about it. Sure, they may look like Wolverine and Deadpool.
That makes
but they
sense.
won't act like them. Without those neural connections, they lose the elite fighting training and arrogant personalities that make them them.
Them,
It's something
yeah.
that, in my research,
So how do we take their
literally
memories away?
No one has addressed. Well, almost no one. And that is the biggest irony of all. In the movie X-Men
Smush their
Origins
brain.
Wolverine, oh yeah, we're talking about that one. A movie, mind you, that is on practically every list of worst superhero movies of all time. The villain Stryker shoots Wolverine multiple times in the head with adamantium bullets, piercing his skull and destroying his brain.
The memory.
Once he does this, his brain may heal, but his memory won't grow back. And of course, this is exactly
Makes
what
sense.
happens. His brain is destroyed and his memories go away. Wolverine has amnesia. And remember, this is a movie so bad that it didn't give Deadpool a mouth. Deadpool, a merc with a mouth. You
Wow.
had one job, guys.
One job.
They chose to make him look like Baraka from Mortal Kombat because why not? It's a movie so bad that they mistakenly think that wolves are the same as Wolverines. They can't get that right, but somehow they're the only one who's able to get the science right? I don't even know what to say. And
That's
here's the
pretty
thing,
bad. That's
Deadpool
pretty
is
bad, dude.
More vulnerable than Wolverine was in this scene. Logan's skeleton is coated with adamantium, a fictional metal that's basically the hardest material ever created. It took bullets
That's
made
cool.
of this stuff to puncture his skull and damage his brain, which, again, is a huge oversight based on canon lore around adamantium, whatever. This movie sucks. Deadpool, though, on the other hand,
I have a
doesn't
feeling you don't
have
like that movie.
Despite his incredible healing abilities, he still just has a normal human skeleton. Just one well-placed bullet hitting either the frontal cortex or hippocampus would
Frontal
knock
lobe?
out huge percentages
Cortex?
of his memory. Of course, his healing abilities would kick in and his head would repair itself.
No
but it
memories.
wouldn't have any of Wade Wilson's memories, or any memories at all. It would be completely empty, like
Just-
wiping a hard drive.
just a
Destroy
shell.
the brain, and Wade Wilson, as we know him, ceases to be. Kind of like a zombie. I think Deadpool would appreciate that sort of reference. In the end, I guess
For
it
sure.
just goes to show, oftentimes good science doesn't result in good movies. But hey, that's just a theory.
That's just a theory.
Film theory.
A film theory.
And cut.
And cut.
Before you-
But anyway, guys, so they make it sound really simple, really easy to basically kill Deadpool, take his memories away. One bullet. You would think that would have happened in all the little battles and all the fights that's happened. You think it would have hit that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't want Deadpool to go, though. I don't. I love Deadpool. I hope you love Deadpool. What are your thoughts? Comment them down below. I'm going to drop his link down below. Check it out. Hit my subscribe button. Become an MRA member. And next time you choose a reaction, choose a Max Reaction, because you're part of the Max Reaction Army now. Peace.